some details about stocking information. Start from the car park here at the head of Loch-Arkaig and follow this track up into Glen-Kingie. How you doing? Thanks for tuning into my channel again, much appreciated. Today we're doing in Glen-Kingie and we're about to head up for quite a remote Munro called Sgurr-Mor, which is in the other glen here. But you might be familiar with the Glen-Kingie Munros up there, the Sgurr-Mor and stuff like that. But this one here is a belter. There's been a lot of rain, so it's likely to be soggy underfoot. And there is a wee river crossing that's required too at the other end of this Loch up here. So hopefully it's not too much in spate. But anyway, here we are. This is about 1.5 miles from the car park at the end of Loch-Arkaig, just before the farm there at Glen-Kingie. Check for stocking stuff and follow the rules. But just before the first wee bridge there, there's a wee track appears. Just take this and that'll take us up towards the Loch, about 300 metres. Let's crack on, eh? So this is the track that we find ourselves on after making that diversion from the path, and we basically head up to the ridgeline at the distance there. It's a good 300 metres anyway, but it's going to be very, very boggy and very soggy. So we're gaining some height and the sun's just popped up, and the two Munros at Glen-Kingie, two nice corbets up there, and that corbet there, and our path there. So we've climbed up to that Loch now, about 300 odd metres. Beautiful views opening up, and there's our objective today. That's Sgurr-Mor there, and that's the corbet Sgurr-Mor. Wet in that, eh? So after a fair old trudge through that peat and hag, we come to the end of the call here, the Loch, and we descend to the River-Kingie there and find a place to cross. Hopefully it's not too much in spate, and then make a beeline up the ridge there, and then we come to the river that we need to cross to reach the other side. So it wasn't too bad crossing the river. Now we're across it and we're in Glen-Kingie here, and this track here leads all the way back down the glen and eventually beyond Garage, and you can turn left and get back to the dam at Loch-Arkaig. Anyway, it's a long walk that way too, but you might want to try that route for a change. We've just got to find our way up this steep flank here. So now we've started to climb good and proper. If you look back there, that's the col that we walked along. Could be two people standing just now at the ridge line. Anyway, we came down, we crossed the river at the stony section there, and then we've made our way up here. And as you can see, it's getting steeper. And I remember this was very hard on the old calves and hamstrings, so let's get on with it, eh? A wee view over to Loch-Arkaig there, eh? Spectacular. Cheers. Slanjava. Cloud moving in. End of Loch-Quoich there. Getting into Loch-Arkaig. Let's get going. So That's us on the ridgeline now. Sgurr-Mor, Loch-Quoich down there, and there's summit up there. I decided not to revisit Sgurr-Mor today. I thought I would just make a sharp exit and try and get back into Glen-Kingie before the dark. Daylight hours are very limited now, and I don't fancy a drive out along that roller coaster single track road in the pitch black. Don't know how many tank slaps I'll get. Anyway, I forgot how slippy this descent was. The last time I came here it was very, very slippery, but it's no changed. And it's still very steep, so you have to be very cautious going down here. A big skate and you're away. So we're basically heading for this river again, cross the river, then up onto the plateau, then head for the fir trees, down into the Glen-Kingie, then cycle back out. Certainly steep, and underfoot's very slippery. Need to be careful. Just noticed a wee bothy over there. Past the bend in the river, base of the hill, lush green grass. Need to check out what that's called. That's us back down off the Sgurr-Mor. I basically followed the right hand side of that little ravine there, down to the bracken there, across this wee river and we're back. But it is very slippery, and just got to take care. Anyway, we've only got the small matter of crossing this river to go now, and then we've got to work our way back up this slope here, and then that big long walk out over the peat hags. So remember and leave yourself some energy, because it is a bit of a slog left. That's us on the plateau between the two Corbetts now. We've regained that height. I think it was a wise decision not to take on Sgurr-Mor in the day to revisit it. Mental, this road. You can't go above 15 or 20 miles an hour. There are just so many dips, bumps. Your motor gets whacked, tank slapped. You just got to take your time.